Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. All right, man. So we got some crazy behind news, man. So Manny Pacquiao, he just came out and he said that he want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis.
I beg your pardon?
Now this came out of left field because last time we seen Manny Pacquiao is when he got beat up by Ugas. Um, Ugas, he pretty much dominated Manny Pacquiao, had him all busted up and everything. Um, had his mouth all. I think his mouth was wired. Like his wife was feeding him through a straw, or the doctors and nurses and all that stuff. Like he was down for a while. And Pacquiao, he has been doing exhibitions, um, like the last couple of years since then, but he hasn't really been fighting like no top tier fighters. And he's saying that he's not scared, that he wanted to fight Tank, and he can do it at 140, that he can still make 140 pounds. Now, had this been a couple of years ago, I would have been, all cool for it. But I don't know. But then again, Pacquiao only 46 years old. That's not really that old. And like I say, he has been doing exhibitions, so he is in somewhat shape. But he has, I don't know what his sparring is like. I'm sure he probably still is sparring, like, cause I still spar. So I'm sure he probably still do that. But to get under the lights to fight somebody like Tank, and Tank right now in his prime, that may be a bad idea. But I don't know. Pacquiao might need the bread right now because he calling out Tank, and Tank is quote unquote the cash cow of the sport. So I don't know, but Tank he's supposed to be fighting Lamont Roach doing his rematch. So I don't know how this will play out. Maybe the winner of Roach and Tank can fight Pacquiao, because at the end of the day, it's still a big money fight. Manny Pacquiao, he's still an all time great. He's still a Hall of Famer. Like, people still love him, and people love Tank, and you got people who hate Tank. So it's still going to be good for Boss, because people will want to see Tank lose, and then people want to see Tank win, and a lot of people is going to want to see Manny Pacquiao win, especially going against someone like Tank Davis, because he would come in as the underdog. Like, he's 46 years old, and if this does happen, by the time they fight, he'll probably be about 47 years old. And Tank is only 30, about to be 31. That's still in his prime. So I mean, I did say if Mike Tyson was about 50 or maybe 48 somewhere, he would have been able to beat Jake Paul easy. So maybe this can still happen, but that's the heavyweight division. It's different. These are smaller fighters, and you got to rely more on your agility and your timing, your speed, and everything. And Pacquiao, he looked like he was slowed down when he fought Ugas. And like I said, that was 4.5 years ago. So by the time he fight Tank, that might be like 6 years done pass or something like that. So he's going to be extra slow. But Pacquiao was still an anomaly. He still had that incredible speed. So maybe a 60% Pacquiao is still good enough to give Tank a run. Because about 5, 6 years ago, I would have thought that Pacquiao would have beat Tank easy. But now with Father Time, age, and everything. I don't know, but if it happens, I ain't gonna act like I ain't gonna watch it. Of course, I'm gonna watch it. I want to see what it is, and shoot, may the best man win if it does happen. Because I ain't got no stock in 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 this fight. So I just like it for the sport of it. So Pacquiao called out Tank, and Tank about to rematch Roach. So whoever won, let's see. If not a unification bout, then let's see a Pacquiao bout or Jake Paul. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.